Hey there, this is Megan with Old Dominion Flower Co. I wanted to walk you all through a couple of things about our online wholesale ordering process. So first is how to make sure you're receiving our emails. So if you've already applied to become a buyer, you've submitted your application, and we've confirmed with you that you are on our buyer email list, you should be receiving our emails. But if you don't see them in your primary inbox, you may find them in your promotions folder. One way to find them is to search our email address, which is hello@olddominionflowerco.com, and make sure that you find that email, whether it's in your spam folder or in your promotions folder. Here it is in your promotions folder. And there are a couple of ways that you can make sure that it does not get stuck in there in the future. One way is to hover over our email address here, hello@olddominionflowerco. Oh. And you'll see here this little add to contacts icon. You can go ahead and click add to contacts, and then you've added us, and it should move all future emails from this email address into your main inbox. And another way to do this is to go over here to this drop down menu and click filter messages like this. And then you click here to create the filter for emails from hello@olddominionflowerco, create filter. And then you'll click two boxes, never send to spam and categorize as primary. And then you'll go ahead and create a filter, and that will keep all of these emails coming from us in your inbox. Then once you receive the email, you'll notice there's going to be a link every week to the online wholesale store as well as the weekly password. So if you go ahead and click on the online wholesale store, it'll take you right there. If you have not entered before, I have, so it's not asking me for my password, but it'll pop up and ask you for the password. You can go ahead and click that and type it in, and it will bring you into the store. The first thing you're going to notice on your front page are these squares that have different featured items. So we've grouped things like blooms, foliage, dried product, ornamentals. There might be other products here. And each of these is going to take you into a list of everything we have available that is within that category for this week. But that's not the whole list of everything we have. You can scroll all the way up to the top, and here if you click catalog, that's going to take you to the full list of all the products available for that week. And there'll be multiple pages every week. You can click on the products directly here, or if you'd like to sort them, you can come up to filter by all products where it's now listed. You can drop down and sort by the product type. If you're looking for a particular flower, you can sort by a color if you're looking for a particular color for an event. And you can even sort by things like this week we've got in the early spring a lot of flowering branches, and you can sort by those kinds of categories as well. You can also use the search function at the top if you're looking for something specific. And then once you add items to your cart, you'll be able to go right up here to view cart or to this little cart function here to check out. So that's our entire online wholesale process. If you've gotten your email, you've written down your password for the week, and for whatever reason you can't find the store URL, you can find it on our main website. At the very top here, this black button that says Online Wholesale Store will take you directly to the online wholesale store. And then there are two other ways that you can purchase wholesale through Old Dominion Flower Co. There's this weekly online store, and then we also do accept pre-orders. And one way to do that is to access the lookbook, which we send in each of our emails linked. You can pull up the lookbook, you can download it to keep it offline if that's easier for you. The lookbook shows everything that we grew last year on a weekly basis. You want to note that this is just an estimate of what we think we'll have on a given week this year because they were last year's numbers. The weather will be different this year, and it's also only showing you last year's pricing. So those are things to take into account. But when you're planning for an event any time of year, if you're thinking now about Mother's Day or you're thinking about some events that you have coming up in the summer or fall, you can scroll to this calendar and find which week of the year your relevant event date is. And then you can scroll down to that week within the lookbook and find what was available last year on that week. And that will give you a chance to scroll through and note that each of these different weeks have multiple pages. It's not just one page. So you'll go through week 14, for example, and identify what you would like to order for week 14 to fulfill a particular event. Once you've made a list of what you would like to pre-order, you can email us at that same email address, hello@olddominionflowerco.com, and simply provide us your date that you would need a product, a list of what you'd like to order, and any additional information you think might be helpful for your pre-order. So that could include a mood board, a budget, a color palette, anything you want to provide to help us get you your pre-order. And a pre-order will allow you to receive the product before it's been posted in the online wholesale store. So in any given week, before we load up our store and open it up to our entire buyer list, we first go through and pull product out for those who have placed pre-orders. So to get access to the very first and all of the product that we have available on any given week, it is worthwhile to go ahead and send us a pre-order. And then the last way to wholesale order from us is by looking at our Growers' Choice subscriptions. And just as a note, anything you order through the online wholesale store or through pre-orders are going to be delivered to you on the following Wednesday. So we do Wednesday delivery for most of our ordering. These Growers' Choice subscriptions are an opportunity to also receive product on Fridays. So if you'd like to order product on Fridays, there are 3 choices here. You could choose a bouquet package, a foliage and filler package, or a focal only package. And these are $250 per unit. So it's a unit of, for example, for a bouquet package, between 135 and 195 stems, a breakdown of 30% focal flowers, 50% line and filler, and 20% foliage. And each of these units will come to you delivered on a Friday. Delivery fees are included in that $250 per unit, so you're not paying any extra for delivery. And there are bulk discounts available. So if you order, instead of 1 unit for 1 week, if you order 4 weeks subscription, there'll be a 5% discount, and a 12-week subscription has a 10% discount. And if you have any questions at all about the subscriptions, feel free to reach out. Same thing with the online wholesale store or with pre-orders. Feel free to reach out to us. Again, our email is hello@olddominionflowerco.com, and you can get right a hold of somebody on our team who can help you place your orders. Thanks so much. Bye.